Hey everybody, welcome back. It's another big episode today as we dive into everything surrounding the Philadelphia Eagles. And trust me, you're going to want to stick around. I'm Chase Sr., bringing you the latest from the Birds Nest, and wherever you're tuning in from. I appreciate you making this part of your day. Now, I want to start off with something personal over here. We've been on a mission all month to grow our community, to bring in more subscribers in June than we did in May. It's been a quiet time in the NFL calendar, no off-season buzz, no draft drama, so we doubled down here, keeping it fun, keeping it real. And guess what? With less than a week to go, we've already added 964 new subscribers. Now, back in May we brought in 1132. We're only 169 away from topping that. Let's cross that finish line together, shall we? Smash that subscribe button for the best Eagles coverage on YouTube. You'll be glad you did, I promise. Now, let's get into it, starting with Nolan Smith. The Eagles' edge rusher is heading into his third year, and expectations are through the roof. The team's momentum after their dominant Super Bowl 59 win, crushing Kansas City, outplaying New Orleans, it's electric. On Good Morning Football yesterday, Nolan opened up about the vibe in that locker room. He said it was special, something they want to preserve heading into 2025. You could feel the pride in his tone, knowing fully well the run they've been on and what lies ahead. And when asked who might pose the biggest threat to their back-to-back quest, he pointed straight to the NFC East, calling out the Washington Commanders. Consider this: the Commanders beat the Eagles on the road earlier this season, even though Jalen Hurts got hurt early. That set the tone. Washington came in tough. They're more seasoned under Dan Quinn, and Jalen Daniels is entering year 2 with much better chemistry. Alongside Cliff Kingsbury calling the plays, it's no surprise that the Commanders are sounding loud and clear as one of the best teams in football heading into this year. Sure, the playoffs told a different story. The Eagles exploded with 55 points in the NFC Champions hip game, and yes, Saquon Barkley ripped off a 60-yard touchdown on the very first play. But let's be honest, the Commanders are dangerous, and the division is going to be a battlefield. Smith made it clear, as long as we stay together, stay on our P's and Q's, we've got a shot to do it again. He also paid homage to the framework that keeps this team tight-knit, the owner, GM Howie Roseman, and head coach Nick Sirianni. And here's something that grabbed me. Smith said, "I'm not waiting on getting any ring, we're on to the next page." That mindset, that's exactly what champions need. They're not living in the past, basking in glory. They're already processing, grinding on what's to come. And you can see it bleeding into the mentality of the locker room. Nolan is stepping into Brandon Graham's shoes, not just production-wise, but as a leader. He's got the head and the heart for it. What the Eagles did last year was remarkable, and now the aim is even higher. We're talking legacy, conversation of dynasties: Michael Jordan, Tom Brady, Kobe, Tiger Woods, Serena Williams, Michael Phelps. These aren't athletes satisfied with occasional greatness. They redefine standards and never settle. And that phrase you hear, never settle, everywhere at Chat Sports. We've been growing like crazy here, from 8 employees when I joined in 2021 to more than 30 now, and still expanding. We've literally plastered "never settle" by my desk because it reminds us daily that success is just the baseline. It's wild to think ever since I was 5, I dreamed of calling games, being part of this world. Now I'm building a platform, making content, and we're not slowing down. The energy around here is unreal because collective ambition is infectious. And Sirianni is the same way, always on point with what he says. He literally dropped a gem this week, telling the team, treat praise like perfume, sniff it, but don't drink it, it's poison. That is laser-focused coaching. You're still grateful, you're still confident, but you're never blinded by the glow. The Eagles have the resume. They've got the depth, the structure, the stability. The real test: staying healthy, staying hungry. So Eagles fans, you should be pumped. The signal in the locker room is crystal clear. We're not done. This team believes in itself, believes in what it built, and is chasing greatness again. Can they do it? Can Philadelphia go back-to-back in Super Bowls? Let me know your thoughts. Drop a comment. Hit that thumbs up if you believe. If not, that's cool too. I want to hear why. Let's keep the conversation going. All right, shifting gears, offensive coordinator Kevin Patullo is stepping in to fill some massive shoes left by Kellen Moore. Helped lead this team's offense all the way to the Super Bowl, and now he's wearing the OC hat. Patullo's got big boots to fill, especially after the Brian Johnson debacle in 2023. Fans still remember how stagnant the offense became, but Kevin's no rookie. He's been with Sirianni since the Colts days associate. Head coach and pass game coordinator, everything you hoped for in a Sirianni disciple. He played quarterback and receiver at South Florida, knows how to think on both sides of the line. And Goddard, he's already singled Patullo out, saying he's bringing that next level spark, little tweaks, bold ideas. Something fresh. Goddard's excited. His words: "I've loved what he's doing with the offense, what he sees in me that's going to get me the ball differently." That's what you want as an offensive player. You need that unpredictability, that flavor, and make no mistake, we're hungry for more after what happened to the offense in 2023. Finally, what about that breakout buzz? Everyone's talking about Javon Morrow taking the leap in 2025. This week a tweet went truly viral. There's never been a more obvious incoming breakout than Morrow and Jomo. And those numbers don't lie. Morrow's grade of 68 overall ranked 39th among 110 defensive tackles. His pass rush grade sky high at 82.6, top 5 in the league, only 168. Pass rush snaps, ranking 64th, yet 26 hurries, top 25. 31 pressures, 35th in the NFL. Those are starter caliber numbers. And nobody is more ready to step up and fill in for Milton Williams. His pass rush win rate of 18.2% even edges out Milton's. Imagine that. All signs point to Morrow being a breakout force this upcoming campaign. I'm calling it. 7 sacks for Jomo in 2025. Let me know what you think. That wraps up the rundown for now, but we're just getting started. Stick around, and let's unpack every angle: Rogals, offense, breakout stars, and whether this team can truly carve a dynasty. Don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll catch you right back here soon. Now let's take this momentum and dive even deeper into what's unfolding behind closed doors at the NovaCare complex, because while headlines come and go, and the spotlight tends to shine brightest on game day, true champions are made in the off-season. And right now, if you're paying attention, you can feel it: something different, something sharper, something even more intentional about how this Eagles team is moving. It's not just about staying hungry, it's about evolving. Every detail matters, every meeting counts, and with new leadership stepping into crucial roles, there's a fresh pulse flowing through this franchise. One of the biggest storylines, without a doubt, is the elevation of Kevin Patullo to offensive coordinator. He's not just filling a position, he's bringing vision, familiarity, and creativity that could reshape what this Eagles offense looks like in 2025. Now, let's be honest, the bar is high. Kellen Moore did an incredible job, and his departure to New Orleans left big shoes to fill. But the truth is, Kevin Patullo isn't coming in from the cold. He's been here. He's been part of the DNA of this team since the beginning of the Nick Sirianni era. He's seen how this team clicks. He's been in the meetings, on the sidelines, in the trenches. He's watched this group grow, celebrated their highs, analyzed their lows, and now he's ready to put his own stamp on it. What makes his promotion especially exciting isn't just the continuity, it's the opportunity for innovation. Patullo understands the foundation, but he's not here to simply preserve it. He's here to challenge it, to stretch it, to build something even more dynamic and difficult to defend. You could already see glimpses of that during OTA letters. Dallas Goedert's excitement wasn't just lip service, it was grounded in real, tangible changes. He mentioned subtle shifts in how he's being used, fresh concepts that allow him to find space, new route combinations, little tweaks that might seem minor to the casual observer but can be game-changing when executed with timing and precision. That's what Patullo brings, a cerebral, detail-oriented approach that empowers his players. He's not forcing a system onto them, he's building a system around them, and in today's NFL, that adaptability is gold. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest updates on our Philadelphia Eagles. And don't be shy, share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. The NFL world is abuzz with a shocking whisper, a rumor that is sending tremors through the league's faithful. Could it be true? Are the Philadelphia Eagles on the verge of pulling off a seismic acquisition that would not only rock the NFC East, but the entire football landscape? The name echoing in these hushed conversations is none other than Micah Parsons, the dazzling linebacker who has quickly become a cornerstone of the Dallas Cowboys defense. Unthinkable just days ago, the mere suggestion of Parsons donning the Eagles' midnight green is enough to send both fan bases into a frenzy of speculation and disbelief. Sources close to both organizations, though remaining strictly off the record, hint at a potential blockbuster trade brewing. a move that would see one of the Cowboys' brightest stars crossing the bitter rivalry line to join their fiercest adversaries. The implications of such a transfer would be monumental, instantly reshaping the power dynamics of the division and potentially elevating the Eagles into an even more formidable Super Bowl contender. While still firmly in the realm of rumor, the sheer audacity of the possibility has ignited a firestorm of debate among analysts and fans alike. Could the Eagles make such a bold and controversial move? Would the Cowboys even consider parting ways with a player of Parsons' caliber? The coming days and weeks are sure to be filled with intense scrutiny and further whispers as this sensational rumor continues to gain traction in the NFL sphere. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our Philadelphia Eagles, be sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.